So Eddie Howe's press conference has just taken place at the training ground. No new injury worries after our win against Tottenham Hotspur in the Carabao Cup. Johan Wissa still being managed very, very carefully. He won't make the West Ham game. He was fairly tight-lipped on whether he would be available for the Champions League game midweek or the game against Brentford the week after. No fixed date for Johan Wissa's return yet. As for other players, Lewis Hall is pretty close to a return. Again, no guarantees that he will be playing at West Ham on Sunday. But it is good news on the injury front, but fair play to Newcastle. They are taking their time, not rushing players back. A lot of questions today about squad rotation and about letting players down. How is he going to feel, for example, if he has to play Botman over Shaw after Shaw's wonderful performance midweek? He wouldn't get drawn into it. He doesn't look at it like that. He picks the team that's best to win a game, he says, and he loves all of these players. That's what Eddie said. Questions about his anniversary, of course, coming up to 4 years in the job. He just says he can't believe how quickly it passes, how quickly time passes. Everyone's getting older, etc. Asked about Nick Voltemade, it was like a question where, they were saying, he's performed well out of all the strikers that have moved in the summer. Have you got the best deal again? He said that's the kind of thing I would decide at the end of the season. So Eddie, as always, batting with a straight bat, not getting drawn into any controversy. He was also asked, there's very few players in the Premier League that you would say are world class. Is Tonali world class? And he said, again, I wouldn't want to give a headline to any player because it puts pressure on the player. It puts pressure on, that player in particular, and it's not very fair. So I'll leave others to give those headlines and those kind of compliments. So all in all, a very straightforward press conference today. No major revelations, but yeah. Eddie, in Eddie we trust. Look forward to West Ham on Sunday. Let's hope it's 3 points on the road. You also paid tribute to Callum Wilson, but you wouldn't have expected anything else, would you? Live tonight, 5 o'clock, The Three Amigos. See you there.